Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
I'm about to get fired. At it 87. Excuse me. I almost forgot how relaxed life is here. There's so much space, and people just start conversations with you as if they don't have to be somewhere else. Which is probably true. So far, I've delivered quite a few packages and letters, home movies, and even a living creature. I wonder what next week will bring. But not before ending this week with 2 meetings with friends. An old one and a very new one. Typing like Mavis speaking. Should be interesting. Oh, Mavis speaking.
Hey, Em! Em! Up here!
Hiya! Should I just come up?
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the 3rd ledge. Should be good.
I completely got what you just said and I'm coming up.
I have to what? On the what now?
It's fine. Cross my heart and hope to die. Scout's honor.
Hope I don't die climbing this tower.
Are we about to die? Oh no, we're good.
It's that 3rd step, right? I'm surprised no one's fixed it in all these years.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
Sure is. Oh, that view.
Good night, Victoria. Thank you again so much.
Sounds like you're starting to remember what's great about P.O.
Those times we took some pie up from the diner after school and sat here talking about whatever we felt like.
Oh, yeah. How about that afternoon I snuck in some beers from Uncle Stan, and they were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail? In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was.
Nosy delivery girl badly delivers packages and drives like she had too many doobies. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what did she just say? Hold on, I'm watching that back. It was not what? Oh my gosh, something, my eye. Oh, isn't it kind of where you're standing right now? It was not? What?
Ew! Oh, did you have to bring that up again? I was not counting on getting that much in touch with my younger self.
I'm glad you're back. I kind of missed having you
Cute.
around.
I feel the same way.
So, what's life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job. And maybe now it's time for something different.
Is it now? Providence Oak's different enough for you?
Thank you, Blake.
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. Is this about something or someone?
I'm glad we can have these adult conversations now.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right. I'm backing off.
What about you? How have you been? I mean, really?
Really? It's been great, and it's been tough. You know, I guess it's like that for everyone. I mean, I wanted to go to art school, yes, but turns out I wasn't good enough, or At least that's what they told me when I applied. So I decided to stay and do my own thing. Make music, perform and stuff, you know. I picked up some shifts at the diner. Barry and I reconnected. We got married. And then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few months.
13.
Time flies. Anyway, having Max gave things a different rhythm, but I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
And then?
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music, but I just couldn't let them down. So I stayed. Helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
Where was Barry in all this?
I didn't
Harry
see that.
was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked. He was just there.
And what now?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it felt like too much. Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it. The way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say
Sweet.
goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. He basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. And one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did. So yeah, it's been tough, but looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
Cute.
That's so great, Kay. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to
Thanks
be
for
a
the lurk,
well-rounded
Mag.
individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
Nah, I think I'll stick around. Enjoy the view some more.
The view from the top of the ivory tower. Be careful not to get too used to it, young lady.
Kay? Thanks for the invite. I'm glad I came by. Just
Cute.
try to cut down the word count on the answering machine next time, would you?
Oh, you better buy yourself some new tapes for your machine, Weiss. Just kidding. You know how I get when I get nervous. Thanks for joining, Em. This was good.
Sweet. Sunday evening. Oh God.
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
This guy. Sorry, I'm not interested in telemarketing.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Meredith, please tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal.
This
At
guy
it
sucks.
87 in shops all across America. Monster Deal.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Did he ask me to tell him to calm down?
Calm down, Steve.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read our great pitch. They loved it, and they want to buy 250,000 copies of Added 87. 250,000. Multiply that by like $35.
That's a lot. But it's not a done deal yet, right?
Not yet, but oh, so close. I can almost taste it. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Please, check, double check it right away. I want your blessings before I sign up the
11.
dotted line, okay?
I'll see what I can do, Steve.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide
This
it.
guy's the worst. The worst.
It's official.
What were we watching? Let's say this.
I love horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was amazing. Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
You weren't scared at all?
Nope, told you. Man, I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Move out? Aren't you 15 years old or something?
Almost 16, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I love tinkering and I love working in my father's shop, but it's just so boring sometimes. I want to see more of the world. I want to meet more people. I'm sure you've noticed, but there's not many teenagers here in Providence Oaks, and I'm homeschooled, so I don't have many friends to hang out with either.
And your parents don't let you watch horror movies?
Exactly. It's so frustrating. They want me to work in my dad's shop once I'm done with school, and I'm just not sure if I want that, you know? And you left when you were younger, so I figured maybe you had some advice for me?
Oh, well, maybe. I think you should really give school a chance. There are quite a few universities that will let you tinker on things way bigger than just cars.
That sounds amazing. But a homeschooler like me?
Sure they would. And you know what? I'll help you once the time comes to apply. But you'd still have to study really hard.
I can do that. Thank you so much, Meredith,
Cute.
for talking to me and stuff.
You're very welcome, Lori. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Me too. I should get home soon. Later, Meredith.
Later.
What an eventful Sunday. How nice.
Oh, Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without sarcasm, really. I must admit the energy here is
So
contagious.
Tess must be
Is
Steve's
Haddock
assistant.
actually going to take off?
Yeah.
See you soon. Tess.
Okay. Or a coworker.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Man in suit.
Good morning, sir.
Oh no.
I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
I keep trying to get to a point where we can stop for the night, but then things keep happening.
Oh? I must have missed it.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I'm about to get fired. Dang it.
Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
Yes, well, the gist of it.
Can you remember the segment from Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph?
I'm sorry, that part seems to have slipped my mind.
It says in Chapter 11,
Oh,
Section
God.
3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase, it is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Oh, okay, sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
No, of course. I mean, yes, sir.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions
God.
truthfully.
I'm nervous.
Yes or no will suffice. Do you know Frank Coleman?
Yes?
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Yes.
Right?
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wagers bets on baseball games?
No.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
what's going to happen to Frank?
I'm sorry. We can't discuss personnel matters.
So it's not me, it's Frank.
Luck with the
getting
mail
fired.
today, Miss Weiss?
Ruh-roh. Okay. Besties. The time has come.